This is Michael Lombardi, co-founder of The Daily Coach. I can't tell you how many times someone has asked me, "Hey, Michael, what was that story you wrote about resilience in the National Football League or the piece about the Olympian who became a poet?" Now, instead of scrolling back through emails, you can ask our new AI search engine to access those stories. With access to every story we have written over the past 6 years, just type in what you're looking for and pull it up, and a dozen of articles will appear. It's fast, it's easy, and it helps you build the kind of team you need based on the specific leadership you're requesting. Try it out at search.thedaily.coach.
Welcome to the Daily Coach's Sports Leadership Lessons, a reading of some of our greatest hits from more than 6 years of email newsletters that have been read by tens of thousands of leaders and learners. If you want our latest newsletter delivered to your inbox every day, you can subscribe for free at thedaily.coach/subscribe or follow the link in the description. When belief becomes breakthrough. The game of life and the game of leading ourselves and others often brings with it a profound duality. At any given moment, things might be going remarkably well in one area of our lives, while another part quietly falls into shambles. Suffering might be taking place in silence, hidden behind achievements, accolades, and influence. We rarely understand why certain things happen along the journey or why specific people, like coaches, teachers, mentors, and friends, appear in our lives when they do. But often their presence isn't random. They show up as mirrors, reflecting what already lives within us, the parts we've hidden, run from, or forgotten during our most painful seasons of self-discovery and personal transformation. Take the story of point guard Haley Van Lith, who concluded her 5-year collegiate playing career at TCU after beginning at Louisville for 3 years, transferring to LSU for 1, and ultimately landing in Fort Worth for her final season. She was drafted by the Chicago Sky with the 11th pick in the WNBA draft, and along the way made history as the first player in NCAA history, men's or women's, to lead 3 different programs to the Elite Eight. After TCU's season-ending loss to number 1 seed Texas, Van Lith opened up in a moment of raw vulnerability, crediting TCU head coach Mark Campbell for not only reviving her game, but her spirit. "He thanks me for coming to the program," Van Lith said, "but he took a risk on me. He met me with full belief. He had a vision of who he thought I could be. At the beginning, he was probably convincing me that I could be that person. I wasn't necessarily in a place where I knew who I was anymore. He has just breathed life into me, and how much better life can be if you just let people see who you are. And that's hard for me. I'm forever grateful for him. And God put him in my life to transform it, and he certainly has done that," Van Lith expressed. Sometimes a coach's job is simply to quiet the voices in a player's or teammate's head. That's true whether you're leading a team competing for a professional championship, coaching Little League, running a global organization, helping your child prepare for a grade school quiz, or mentoring someone through a career pivot or life transition. No matter how things appear on the surface, how polished, poised, put together, or prepared someone seems, we all share the same essential desires: to be seen, loved, heard, appreciated, and believed in. We never truly know all that another person is carrying when they show up in our care, seeking guidance and leadership. Realize that 4 of the most powerful words any leader can say are "I believe in you." Seeing something in a person that they may not see in themselves yet is the gift of leadership, the art of coaching, and the sacred nature of cultivating real and genuine human connection. It builds a bond that in time allows you to challenge that person to dig a little deeper and give a little more of themselves, even in discomfort, without them ever forgetting that you care, and that you see them not just for how well they perform, but for their humanity. It's never just about aligning performance and outcomes. It's also about aligning the work of the soul, and that's what leaves people cherishing who you are and never forgetting how you made them feel. Thanks for joining this episode of The Daily Coach. On behalf of Michael Lombardi, Coach George Raveling, and the entire Daily Coach team, we're grateful for your support. Remember, the most important person you will ever lead is yourself. Keep growing, keep learning, and most importantly, keep showing up.